Today, we are coloring an illustration from my book, 80s Neon Science. Now, this is quite frankly one of my favorite books that I've made just because the formatting is so different with black pages and white parts to color. And the results are really, truly beautiful and stunning. It's much better than what I had in mind when I designed it. So I'm excited to color this illustration with you. I'll be using a combination of pastels, neons, and normal colors. So let's get right to it. I'm starting with the pants and I'm testing everything out on my handy color testing palette. Do not be afraid to color over the black, though it might sound counterintuitive. It's actually a really good way to get shading and a really cool effect if you do it. So here I'm using blues, of course, and you can see me shading over with a darker color both on the black and on the white. Now with the pants done, we are moving on to the skin. For this, I'm using just regular colors and a pastel yellow just to go over the outline and on the black parts, just to make it pop a little bit more. Now moving on to the hair, I'll be using browns and yellows. That's what I was feeling here. Can you feel something else, you ask? And the answer is yes, you can. You can use whatever colors you want. It's your illustration, your coloring, your world. You do whatever you want to do. Now let's move on to the coat. For this, since it's the 80s and purple was such a popular color, then I chose purple. I'm using a neon purple here at first, going very light as I like to do, just to get a sense of how the color is gonna look. And then I'm getting in there with a darker color for the outlines and just brushing over everything to give it a little bit of shading. And you can't tell from the video, but in person you can really see the difference when you go over the black parts with a darker color that matches the shades you're using, like I'm doing in this part here. In person, you can really see the purple over the black, and it really creates this really cool effect. Now, moving on to the shoes, I felt like they're a really representative thing of the illustration here, very 80s. So I really want them to stand out, and I'm using neon greens, aqua colors, just mixing them all together with neon shoelaces to really make the shoes stand out in the illustration. And I think it worked out really well. They look really cool. Now, moving on to the glasses, I feel like they're another super iconic part of the illustration, very, very 80s. So I'm mixing and matching all my pinks and orange neons to do them. And I'm just going line by line, alternating the color for each one to make them really stand out in neon for this illustration. Now, moving on to the really cool part, the actual 80s neon sign. This is gonna look super cool. I'm just using neons for this and nothing else. I'm going with yellow first because it's the one we haven't used so far, and it's gonna really stand out for the top part of the sign. And then I'm just going in with all my neons, alternating them. And as you can see, I'm using the neon yellow to shade over the black for the top part, and then I'm just outlining everything with it so it looks even more like it's glowing. And this is a really cool effect that you can achieve coloring over the black part. It looks really, really cool in person too. It really looks like it's glowing. Ta-da! How cool does it look? And here I'm just showing you that my books are all single-sided. This one has cool 80s quotes, and all the pressure marks stay on the next one's color palette. Thanks for watching. Like, share, and subscribe.